Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our day 10 of our Juniors World Gliding Championship here at Airport Tabor. Today, after yesterday's tough day, we decided to put safety in front mainly, and therefore we went for 3-hour AAT tasks for both classes. We had marvelous weather here, only a little growing overdeveloping cumulus, but still it was amazing. In standard class, they went to the west and managed our Danish winner 118 kilometers per hour average speed, and in a club class, the UK winner flew 124 average speed. So that was marvelous. But today we don't have here any pilots from the championship, but even more special guests. Our chief steward, Robin van
Maasschalkerweer.
Yes, our steward Enrique Lippi, and our president of jury, Wojciech Sigala. So welcome, guys. Thank you for coming.
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you.
So please, first of all, we are all curious. How did you become FAI juries or stewards? What's your story?
You were asked for.
Like,
You ask for it.
Yeah,
He asks.
you were asked for it.
oh, okay.
IGC comes to you and asks, do you want to be a steward?
Answer yourself, yes.
Yeah, in my case, I played the role as Mate is doing right now. I was the operational director of the World Championship in Argentina, and Brian Sprigley chose me for this job. So since then, I'm here.
You also said yes.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I was for a long time. I was scoring in the competitions in Poland, and when the Polish won the bid for the junior competition in World Glide Championships like this in 2013, I was asked if I want to become a director. I accepted, but when I was suggested it would be good because I have no experience with international competitions, so I will go to the Musbach, which was 2 years earlier, and become a steward to Brian Sprigley actually. He was a chief steward, and learn there how it all works. So this is how I became steward. Later I was a competition director, and later on become a few different functions on the FII, mainly junior competitions.
And so guys, what do you like and don't like about your position?
Well, I've been on a lot of world championships as crew, team captain, and now for several times as a steward. And I really like being involved in competition flying at this level, and especially with the juniors, because I really like the juniors, and I'm always astonished by the speed they achieve.
And is there something you don't like then about this position?
If I didn't like it, I would stop.
Okay.
So I like everything.
I really enjoy it. It's my first time in the juniors, and it's really good to see youngsters flying in this professional level. What I don't like is when they go through the scales and they are not configured for their, with the right configuration, and I'm the bad guy. So telling them that they have to put the batteries on and all that. So yeah, but it's fun. I really enjoy it.
Okay, so my position is quite different because I'm a jury president here, and my job actually involves situations only when the protest is made. This means that somebody is feeling unfair with the competition director. For now, there were no more protests, so no much job to be done except for just observing, taking notes in case we have something developing at the end of the competition. And also I made daily reports to my colleagues because we are two remote jury members. Axel Reich and Dick Bradley. So I make daily reports on email to them so they know what is going on the competition. But well, as for I have no serious job to be done right now, so I obviously enjoy it.
Good. And so do you fly competitively as well?
Well, I do, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an exception here. I do not fly only leisure flying. I will evolve in the competition organization, but never competed, made a competitive glider.
So for you stewards, do you enjoy more flying or supervising the competition?
Oh, well, both.
Both?
Yeah, out of these competitions I fly a lot, and when there's a competition on world level, I'm not flying at this level, of course, but being a steward at this level is very nice.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the same.
Okay.
I enjoy both things, flying and being here as a steward. Yeah.
And Wojciech mentioned you have a lot of free time here. So what do you like to do in this free time?
Well, I will just walk around, talk with people about many things. Just spend some time in the pool, or maybe make some small works for the organization. So which are not related to competition itself, but just helping us. Every morning I try to push out the tags from the hanger, and in the evening push them back. So that's thing I can do without.
Okay, yeah. We know that you're the best helper here.
Oh yeah.
You never miss the 8 o'clock morning.
Yeah, that's my morning exercise.
Yeah. And so over the years you've worked for FAI. Do you prefer juniors, women's, or adult competitions?
I like juniors best.
Okay.
As being as a steward, I mean, yeah. Crewing or team captain, I think the 18 and the open class is nicest, but as a steward, I like the junior competitions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I enjoy every single competition that there is, but actually I'm really enjoying this one. So yeah, so far.
No, so I'm a junior specialist with my all FIA history is almost every junior competition. So I love the junior world. I would say in IGC it's really much different from the seniors. It's much more pleasant and much more relaxed, and but still at a very high competitive level. That's great. It's like what Robin said.
And so would you say that one of these three categories is the most difficult or problematic one for supervising?
I think no, it's not easy. Differs every competition. Every competition is different.
It's based on the staff. And
Yeah,
on
you
the
cannot
people.
say this competition is more difficult than this one because circumstances are different, pilots are different. So every time it's different. That's why it's nice.
Yeah. The one thing that I discovered is that as long as you keep pilots flying, that you have good weather.
True.
With you, they're all happy, and so there's no problems either with the organization or with us. So there's not much intervention from.
Yeah, I totally agree. If there's lots of flying in the competition, everybody is happy. When you have bad weather, you can do anything. You can put an air show for them and make a concert or everything. After 2 or 3 days of no flying, everybody is angry and sad. So.
Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah.
And so over the time, have you discovered that there are some best or better locations for having a championship? Is there some of your favorite places?
Come on, say it. Say it.
I'm never going to Lithuania again.
Okay.
Making some
For the
friends.
rest, no.
So there
Well,
are some worse
you know the
places?
saying, if you want to have rain in an area, organize a world championship over there.
Okay.
That even was the case in Australia.
Yeah,
When
in
we
Texas
were there
in Australia.
2017, it rained. And I was 3 times in Lithuania as team captain or a crew, and it always rained. So I swore not to go there again.
Okay.
But here, it's great. I've never seen such Australian weather in Europe before.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
It's my second time here, and it's the second time that I see that almost every day you fly here. So yeah, if you
Maybe it's
can,
because of you, Enrique. that you come here.
so if you can adopt me and stay, I can stay here, and I can fly. I can, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm also greatly surprised with the weather here because, well, I live just 400 kilometers from here, so it shouldn't be so much difference. But as I see the weather like this every day, it really is either it's just exception for this competition, or either this 40 kilometers on the barrier of mountains changes so much. It might be. So, but regarding the weather and the conditions here, I'm really shocked. It's great. It's great.
So no matter what it is, we are very lucky and happy. And so from which championship you have experienced, you have the best memories so far? Is there some you like to remember and think about?
Phew. Well, I think all of them were great. Yeah, you know, it's nice being on a world championship because after 5 or 6 times you know all the people, you know a lot of the officials, you know the competition directors, and I was like 10 years in IGC, so a lot of the competition directors you know because lots of them are in IGC, and well, it's nice coming back, and like your father, I knew him from 2018, so it's always nice coming back to a country.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have no preferences. It's always enjoyable. You meet people. It's a really healthy environment. It's very friendly. So there's always something positive from each championship. So yeah, it's really nice.
No, I will agree. I think the best point is that these competitions move from place to place. So you can see different countries, different continents even, and everyone has something different. But still you meet not all the same people, but some familiar faces from so you already, at the start, you feel like a part of a family. So it's really great because if you were to a competition and knew nobody, even you were FIA official and the big boss, you will feel strange. And here I come and I see faces, okay, I saw you in 2013, when you were a pilot, now team captain and so on. It's great, it's really great. And the variety is the spice of life.
And we're not the boss, we're the servants.
Oh yeah, so well, people see it differently, you know.
But overall, it's lovely. And so, what do you say overall is key to good organization of a competition? What's essential so that the organization goes well? Other than the weather, flying weather each day?
Yeah, whoever is.
Besides the weather, consistency.
Yeah.
So every day the same, like the briefing should be the same, but also the policy, and everybody's used to that, then everything is fine. If it changes every day, pilots, they start protesting and they start issuing complaints, and obviously because it changes every day, so it must be the same for everyone every day, and then everybody's happy.
For me, leadership is really important, and knowledge, and
Knowledge, of course.
and safety. Those three are the
Core.
it's our thermal for the championship to go right. So yeah, and that's what I see here in Tabor to this day. So yeah.
Yeah, so I would emphasize, the good balance, so making sure that the pilots are in the center of the competition, not team captains, not the task setter, which sometimes happen, not the meteorologist who was trying to achieve something impossible, nor the FIA officials, but the pilots. This is the core of the competition, and the focus should be on them. If you let it go in this way, competition goes well.
Okay. No, those were great answers. And so now maybe a little more personal one. Is there something you miss from your home country when you're here abroad?
Oh,
Something
yeah.
you look forward to going home?
Yeah.
My grandchildren, but well, and flying, of course. Although we flew here with Twin Shark, but yeah, I miss my own gliders a little bit.
Yeah, I miss my two daughters. I miss drinking mate, which is our Argentinian tea, and asado, the barbecue, typical barbecue, and of course, well, yeah, my daughters. Flying, I got to fly twice here, so no, yeah, pretty much that.
Yeah, so it's not far to Poland from here. So I do not culturally in the shops it's the same. So there's nothing I'm missing here actually, but I would like to have my bicycle here so I can have a longer trip.
You can borrow mine if you want.
Yeah, but my bicycle is my bicycle. It's something.
And so guys, when you're on the top of all aviation now with your positions, is there something that still motivates you and you have a dream in aviation that you would like to
We are not in
succeed
top, I
and
think. I don't feel on top.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, just,
No.
And so
No,
is there
no.
something that inspires you?
Well, I've seeing the competition going on and people happy about it and getting a good experience. That's what motivates me. The feedback I got. Okay. So, when I was directing competition and after the closing ceremony, 2 or 3 team captains came to me and congratulated me, of course, and said this is the best juniors competition they've been till 2013, I would say. So no.
Okay.
So then this was a really, really great motivation to do something, and this is, I think, important. So.
Okay. Nothing from you.
Yeah, enthusiastic pilots. That's nice to see.
Yeah. Yeah, you see the pilots and you see yourself there. So that's why I enjoy it.
Okay. And so when you were growing up as pilots, did you have your personal idol? Someone you looked up to?
Kees Musters.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, he was world champion in 1981.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You mean as a glider pilot or any pilot?
Anyone from aviation?
Oh, yeah.
Our queen.
Yeah, Maxima. Yeah.
She's Argentinian.
Yeah.
Okay.
And their queen is Argentinian. This is
Okay, okay.
strange.
Okay.
Globalization.
My favorite pilot was Bob Huber. He was a retired Air Force pilot, airline pilot, and he's well known in the world of aerobatics. He flies an Aero Commander, and he does aerobatics with an Aero Commander. He's also a glider pilot, and he does aerobatics with the Aero Commander 500 with the engines out. So he does a lot of energy management. Yeah, you should see it in YouTube. So he's my kind of like my north.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so I didn't grow up as a glider pilot. I started quite late, about my 20s. But the hero of the time was the Polish glider Tomek Rubaj. He was quite a successful man on the European and world as well, and he was from our local club. He was visiting this club a few times a year just to give some instructions to younger people, and he was a big boss for me because this is the European champion at the time, and I was, wow, it's a European champion of gliding, yeah. So he's also a very good guy. So that was a hero of my early
Okay.
gliding adventure.
So, guys, that's all for me. Thank you very much for your answers and for coming. It was lovely having you here. And everyone else, please follow us tomorrow live at 10 in the briefing.
thank you, Misha.
Thank you.
Thank you, Misha.